All right, the recording has begun. This is day number 1, week 4 of our journey together. Again, this is day number 1, week 4 of our journey. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for today's class. Before we actually head up and everything, what happened last week, Thursday, was that we were in the middle of answering these questions, and then my internet decided to freak out. I think it's an issue with BTC in the area. That's what I presume it was, but the internet didn't cooperate that evening, so we had to end class earlier. So we was on supplementary angles, and I want someone to tell me, what do we mean by supplementary angles? Anyone can answer. What is meant by supplementary angles?
Supplementary angles are two angles are called, they sums up to two angles. It's 180 degrees.
Good. That's when two angles, their sum
Add up to
sums up 180. Yeah. So and what do we call angles wherein their sum add up to 90? What do we call those type of angles?
What you call it?
Complementary angles, yes. Complementary. So supplementary angles are those angles, their sum is 180 degrees, and supplementary angles are angles in which their sum is 90 degrees. And so with that in mind, let us answer these questions. So number one says, find the supplement, right, of each angle. So what we have to do is we have to find the supplement angle to 108. And how are we going to do that? We're going to what? Subtract
180 from
180 and 108. Good. And what is your result when you subtract those two? What do you get?
72.
72. Very good. 72. Anyone else got 72 for number one?
Yes.
Very good. So the answer is definitely 72 degrees. All right. All right, moving right along, we have number 2. Does anyone want to help me with number 2? What is the supplement of 36? Go ahead, Javin.
You take away 180, take away 36.
So we have 180 degrees minus 36, all right? What is 180 degrees minus 36?
144.
Anyone else got 144?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is correct, 144. So the answer is 144. So the supplement of 36 is 144, and the supplement of 36, and the supplement of 144 is 36. All right, moving right along, let's go on to number 3. Anyone can help me with number 3? Want to volunteer for number 3? You want the supplement of 5 degrees.
$175.
How do you get that?
180 subtract 5.
So we have 180 degrees minus 5
Subtract
degrees, yes. And that's going to be 175 degrees. That's correct. All right, so the supplement of 5 degrees is 175. Because remember, supplementary angles are angles that their sum is 180 degrees. Next, we go to question number 4. Do I have any volunteers for question number 4?
180 take away 161 equals 19.
You get 19? Who got 19?
Yes, I got 19.
Yes.
181 take away 161.
Okay, so we subtract.
Okay.
So we subtract 180
Another one.
and 161. So it is 180 minus what? 161. And what y'all got? Y'all got 19. Very good. And 19 is the sum. Very good. All right. So who got all of, I think that's all the questions for 8. Anyone got all of section 8, right? 24 questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
great. Jemiah, help me with number 2, number 1 for B. It says state whether the given pairs are supplementary angles or not. Jemiah, can you help me with B for number 1? I got it from Jemiah. So let me ask. Deandra, are you there?
I am here. I did miss this class the day that you all did it. I was watching the live video.
Uh-huh.
Trying to understand it. I understand the first section with the 180 with the supplement.
Yes.
But this part I did not catch on to.
Did you catch on? Okay, sure, no problem.
I
Talia.
can do it.
Oh, I think Erica, you already went already. Let me give someone else a chance. Talia.
Yes, sir.
Do you know how to do B? Say whether the given pairs are supplementary.
I worked them out. I didn't know if I was supposed to put yes or no.
That's fine. What you put for number 1?
For number 1 is 180.
So you got exactly 180. So is it supplementary or not?
Yes.
Miss Lopez, can you listen for your name? I was speaking for Talia. Go ahead, Talia. Is it supplementary or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Because when we add 124 and 156, we get what? 180. So it is supplementary. All right. Pardon?
Sorry for being late.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's her name? Alasia Thomas. Can you do number 2 for me, please?
Number 2 is 135 plus 102, which equals to 237.
So 135 plus 102, is that equal to 180?
No, sir.
So is it a supplement? Is it a pair of supplementary angles?
No, sir, it's not supplementary.
Very good. Is it complementary? Alasia? Is it complementary?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Remember complementary add up to add up to
Oh, no,
90.
sir, no, sir.
No, very good. But is it reflex?
Yes, sir.
It is reflex. Okay. All right. So no. Let's go to Sienna. Where's Sienna?
And
Okay. Did you see the message I sent you?
yes, sir.
Okay, good. Are you working on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next time, if I send you a message, can you indicate that you got it? Receive? Say noted or something. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever done circle theorem, Sienna?
No, sir.
No. Okay. At all? At all?
No, sir.
Okay. How about you, Naya? Did it before? I can't hear you. Mute your mic so
No,
quickly.
sir.
No. Okay. All right then. Well, that'll be new. All right. Number 3. Kai, help me with number 3, please. What you get for that? Kai Wells, number 3.
Yes, sir.
What you get for number 3? Do me a favor. Come close to the mic. I can barely hear you.
I'm trying to.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Answer number 3, please. Hello?
No,
Answer number 3. Yeah. You said what you saying? Yes or no?
no,
Why you say no?
because it's not high enough. Like I can't really explain.
Sure, you can't explain it.
I don't know any words to explain it. Like,
What you mean you know words? Come on, put this in words. It's very easy.
not,
It's not what?
like it's not high enough. Like, it's
What is supposed to be in order for it to be supplementary angles? Kai,
I don't remember.
okay, so you lost. How could you be lost in
That's
something so simple? What you do is, remember, for supplement, were you here on Thursday? Anyway?
there's no sir.
Oh, that's why. Okay, so the idea is that supplementary angles, they add up to 180 degrees. So as for this one, 24 and 156 add up to 180 degrees. That's why it is a supplementary angle. However, 99 and 83, they add up to 182. So it's too high. Okay. So is it a supplementary angle? Are
No,
these
sir.
supplementary angles? No. Okay, so that's correct. The answer is no. In order for them to be supplementary, they must have add up to 180 degrees. Next person, Destiny, number 4. Are they supplementary? Destiny, number 4.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why you say yes?
Because 101 equals 30. 109 plus 31 equals
Equals
180.
what? Very good. Equals 180. So that means that they are what?
Supplementary.
Supplementary angles. All right, move right along. Let's go to Arnie. Are you there, Arnie? Arnie Forbes.
Yes, sir.
Number 5. Is number 5 supplementary?
Yes, sir.
Why you say so?
Because 112 plus 68 equals 180.
Very good. 112 plus 68 equals to 180. All right, move right along. Let's go to Kenyan. Kenyan. Kenyan, are you there, Kenyan? All right, his mic is not working. Kamaya, number 6. Is number 6 supplementary?
No, sir.
Why?
Because 100 plus 70 is 170.
Uh-huh. And 170 is what?
It's not it's a no.
Very good. 170 is not equal to what?
It's 17.
It's not equal to 180. Okay. So if for it to be supplementary angles, they must add up to 180 degrees. All right. Okay, so that was last week. Last week we looked at supplementary, and we also looked at complementary angles. All right, so let's move on to question. Let's start like officially start. All right, so let's begin. It's gonna be, today is what? Today is Monday? Yeah, Monday. Monday the Monday. Thank you, Monday. Today is Monday the 24th of July, 2023. Subject is, of course, mathematics. And today we're going to be looking at, still looking at the fundamentals of geometry. We already did supplementary and complementary angles, but let's look at the other types of angles. So subject and then topic. Let's stick to the theme of geometry, some of the geometry theme. So please copy that down. All right, so let's continue. So what we're gonna start off with is, let's look at, the first thing is look at types of angles. So there's different types of angles. So so the first thing we're gonna start talking about is the first type of angle we're gonna be looking at is acute angles. So that's the first one. Does anyone know what we mean by acute angle? Some of you probably learned this
Mr.
before.
Patik, you could fix the screen, please.
What's happening to the screen? Can't see it?
No, no, sir.
No. Maybe you have to log out and come back in because I'm still sharing.
No, it on, but it's just like it's so wide. I can't see what you're writing.
It's wide. I mean, I haven't changed that much. Okay, maybe if I increase.
let me- You want me to log out and come back in?
Wait, is it better now or it's still the same?
Still can, no.
Okay, yeah, you have to come out and come back and try it.
Okay, all right.
So the first thing is acute angles. What do we know about acute angles?
It's
Anyone?
less than 90 degrees.
Marnik. Marnik. Where's Marnik?
Yes, sir.
And you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Can you please do that? All right, so acute angles, these are angles that measure what? Acute angles are what? These
90
angles.
degrees.
No, they don't measure angles. These angles. So let's say acute angle. Let me just, instead of making a plural, let me just use singular. Let's say measures less than 90 degrees. So if you have an angle that measures less than 90 degrees, it's called an acute angle. Okay, so it's less than 90. And so let me give you an example of that. Example of it would be something like something like this. So it has to be less than 90. So like this is less than 90. Also like this. This is also less than 90. Okay, these are acute angles. So they measure less than 90 degrees, but they are equal to 0 as well. So they are less than 90, but they are equal to, they could also be equal to 0. So between 90 and 0. Okay, so that's acute angles. The next one is we have number 2. We have so acute angle measures less than 90 degrees. Then we have obtuse angle. No. Then we have the right angle. All right. The right angle. What do we know about the right angle? Measures what?
90 degrees.
Exactly 90 degrees. Very good. So the right angle measures exactly 90 degrees. And it looks like an L. So that's basically the shape of a right angle. It looks like an L. And you know it because it has like a box, right? So right angle is good. So it looks like an L. That's 90 degrees. Okay. Okie dokie. So it looks like an L and it has something like that. Good. So that's 90 degrees. Okay. Looks like an L. And also could be like this as well. This is 90 degrees. And like I said, that's a little box thing right there in the middle. That is 90 degrees. Good. So we have acute angle. Taya, what is an acute angle? Taya Menace, what is an acute angle? I can't have from Taya. Talia, what is an acute angle?
An acute measure less than 90 degrees.
Very good, less than 90 degrees. Talia, right angle, what is a right angle? Talia. Talia Sayers, what is a right angle? I can't have from Talia. Talia Sayers, are you there? Okay, can't have from all. Shoshone, what is a right angle? Okay, can't have from Shoshone. How about you, Shekinah? What is a right angle?
A right angle measures exactly 90 degrees.
Very good. A right angle measures exactly 90 degrees. Okay, so let's look at the next type of angle. So we have one that measures 90, less than 90, 90, and then we have another one, what we call, anyone know the next one? Some of you learned this before, so you'll should know.
Obtuse.
I heard it from who said that?
Me. Obtuse.
Who is me?
Bailey.
Bailey. Oh, Bailey.
Yes, sir.
Look at your phone for me, please.
Pardon?
Look at your phone. Okay, so we have obtuse angle. So obtuse angle. And obtuse angle measures what?
Less than 180.
Less than 180 degrees. But what?
More than 90.
But more than 90 degrees. Okay, that's an obtuse angle. So obtuse angle less than 180 degrees, but more than 90 degrees. So how would it look? So it's gonna be bigger than the 90, but less than 180 degrees. So let me show you some examples of obtuse angles. So obtuse is going to be something looking like this. Da-da, da-da. That's an obtuse angle. It is less than 90, sorry, more than 90, but greater than 180 degrees. Another obtuse angle can look something like this.
Well, it's up to the people in Carolina if they want to listen it, because the people need to pull together.
All right, so please make sure your mic is muted if you're not speaking. Another way how an obtuse angle could look, but it could look something like this as well. This is another acute angle. It's not acute, obtuse. And then we have another one here as well. It could look like this. But remember, it cannot be it cannot be equal to, can't be greater than 180 degrees. So something like this as well is an obtuse angle. Okay. All right, so those are obtuse angles. Next, let's go to the fourth one. After obtuse, after obtuse. What is the next type of angle that we have? So we have acute, right, obtuse, what else? Anyone knows? No one knows after obtuse, what we have? Say it again. Someone, say it again. I heard it. Straight, very good, straight angle. And how much does a straight angle measure? Measures
180.
exactly 180, very good, exactly 180 degrees. So a straight angle measures exactly 180 degrees, and it's literally a straight line. Okay, so that is a straight line. All right, good. Naya, what theorem are you on?
Pardon me?
What theorem are you on? Are you done writing?
No, sir. I'm on examples.
Which theorem though? Which theorem?
Number 1.
You on theorem 1?
Yeah, my compass for the geometry set is broken, so it took me a while to get the circles.
Well, freehand it or use a cover, because you have a bunch of circles
Yes, sir.
to draw. Sienna, what you on? Which theorem? Sienna,
I'm on theorem 1 as well.
what's taking you so long as well?
Really, just having to draw it.
Like, I can't just be on theorem 1, like literally 30 minutes has passed. How are you still on theorem 1? Just draw the circle, freehand the thing, or use a cover. But it shouldn't be taking you 30 minutes to draw 2 circles, man. Come on. All right. Number 5. Good afternoon, Aaron. What you said again in your message? Okay. Okay, I understand. Like I said, if you wanna send me a message, please don't use recordings, just type. Because I cannot send the voice notes in class. So the next one is we have the reflex angle. And reflex angle is measures more than 180 degrees, but less than what? But less than what? 360 degrees. Okay, that's the reflex angle. So reflex angle, it's more than 180 degrees, but less than 360. So it's going to be looking like this. So this is your reflex angle right now. Okay, that's your reflex angle. Another reflex angle also looks like this. Good, this is your reflex angle. All right, so we have 5 types of angles outlined here. We have the right, the obtuse, the straight angle, and the reflex angle. Yes, Chai.
Sorry, sir. I had some problems with my internet and I couldn't join the class earlier.
Okay. Okay, so Sarens, where's Sarens? Sarens, are you there? Can't have from Sarens. Tristan Moss. Tristan Moss, are you there? Yes, sir. Someone asked me a question. You have to speak into the mic. You have to speak into the mic.
I wasn't unmuted. That's right.
Okay. Tell me, what is an acute angle?
Less than 60 degrees.
Less than what?
90 degrees.
Less than 90. Very good. And we have Kamaya. What is a right angle?
Measure exactly 9 degrees.
Exactly 90 degrees. Very good. LeVar Brown. LeVar Brown. LeVar Brown, are you there? Can't have from LeVar Brown. How about Destiny?
Yes, sir.
What is an obtuse angle?
Acute.
Obtuse.
Obtuse angle is measured less than 180 degrees, but more than 90 degrees.
Okay. Thank you. Orani, what is a straight angle?
Measures exactly 180 degrees.
Very good. And Jemiah Davis?
Yes, sir.
What is a reflex angle?
The reflex angle measures more than 180 but less than 360 degrees.
More than 180, but?
Less than 360 degrees.
Very good. And the last one is number 6. Number 6 is what we call a full turn. Now, what does a full turn measure? What is the measurement of a full turn?
Exactly 360 degrees.
Very good, exactly 360 degrees. So a full turn measures exactly 360 degrees. All right, so write that down for me, please. Can y'all see my screen? Wait, let me stop sharing and share again. 'cause-
Continue. Go back for a quick second, please. Just a quick second.
Yes, Rashad. I have to start sharing my screen again. Yeah, I gotta start sharing my screen again. That's what I said, just said. I literally just said that. All right, so if you have it, if you don't have this, please make sure I take a screenshot because we're about to move into the exercise for the day. So again, if you do not have it, please write it down for me. Bailey,
Yes, sir.
what theorem you on?
Pardon?
What theorem are you on?
I was gonna write that after the class done.
No, sir. That's now.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Oh, you do it now.
I finished. Thank.
You finish? Okay. Miss Ford. Krista Ford.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you take a screenshot of this because we have to move on to the next slide. I know you just
I have
arrived.
most of it. I started writing when I joined.
Okay. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the next slide. So the next slide is the exercises. Can I move it? Or you people are still writing? Can I move it or you're still writing? Hello, I'm speaking to you all. If you don't
Done.
answer, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna give you all just one more minute to finish write that down and we can start. All right, so an acute angle measures less than 90 degrees. A obtuse angle measures less than 90. Obtuse angle measures less than 180 degrees, but greater than 90 degrees. That's obtuse. Then we have reflex, then we have scrape, then we have right angle. All of these are different types of angles. And so for this one, what I want you to do is for this slide, Let me start sharing the screen back again. So I want you to write down these angles and tell me what type of angles are they. Okay. All right.
But you changed the screen, yeah?
No, I ain't changed it yet.
Oh, okay. I thought my internet gone.
All right. All right, so those are the two short exercises that I want you to do. So you have, okay, right? Make sure please draw, in each case, draw the angles. Don't just write the letter. People are always looking for a shortcut. Draw the angles properly. And then for each one, for A, write obtuse, acute, or straight or reflex. For each one, okay? Okay. So draw the angles. Once you finish draw the angle, then write down either acute, right, obtuse, straight, or reflex. And then for the table, right? For the table, what they did is they gave you the example. So write down this table as well. They gave you the example, the classification, everything. What you're gonna do is say, for the acute angle, it's less than what? The right angle is equal to what? The obtuse angle is between what and what? The straight angle is what? The reflex angle is between what? And the full turn is what? Okay, that's what we're doing for each. All right, good. Zarens, what number are you on, Zarens? Or I should say, what letter? Zarens, can I have from Zarens? I think his internet is not working. Taya Menace, what letter you on? Kiana from Taya. Talia, that's the word. Talia, Sarah's, what number are you on?
Yes, sir.
What number are you on? And what letter? That's probably the better question. What letter?
Number 1C.
Number 1C, okay. Do you understand how to do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tristan Moss, what you want? Hello, Miss Menace. Taya.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I can't hear you in the class. What's happening? I'm calling your name frequently and you're not answering. Okay, my question is what letter you on? For number 1 or number 2? Okay, do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you have to answer when I call your name.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
That's why I said it's probably freaking out.
okay. Tristan Moss, what number you on? Tristan? Can't have from Tristan. How about Shoshone? Shakina or
Excuse me.
Shekinah? Shekinah, what number are you on, Shekinah? Shekinah, what number you on? I can't have from Shekinah. And
I have a question.
go ahead, Chevin.
Are we writing everything for 2?
Yes, you're writing everything for 2.
Okay.
And Rashad, what number you on?
Number 1F.
Or 1F. You understand what we're doing?
Pardon?
Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ramon, are you there, Ramon?
Yes, sir.
What number are you on?
I on I.
Now for number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
I for number 2?
I mean number 1.
Okay. All right. Nick Forbes, what number you on?
Number 1F.
Number 1F. And Naya, which theorem are you on?
Theorem 3.
Theorem 3. Okay. And Matthew, not Matthew, Olivia, what number you on? Olivia,
A.
say it again. 2A. Okay. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And then we have Christopher, what number you on?
2A.
2A, good. And Kamaya Ferguson, what number you on?
A.
Say it again.
2A.
2A, very good. And Kai, what number you on?
Do you mean Kai or Chai?
Kai Wells.
No.
Yes, sir.
What number are you on?
1A.
Pardon?
1A.
You can't be serious. How come you only on 1A? What you been doing? You have to work faster than that, and you cannot be on 1A. All that time, this thing been on the thing for probably 15 minutes. You can't be on 1A, Kai. Stop working so slow, man. Everything y'all take for joke. Every single thing in your life. You can't, that's impossible for you to be only on 1A. Unless you're distracted doing something. Kenyon. What number you on? 1E? Do you understand what to do? And also, Kenyon, every time you send your work is not written neatly. You know, I keep on telling you about that. And you keep on giving me work that are written unneatly. If that's even a word. Write it properly. Make sure it's legible and clear and neat. You understand that? But you said yes, sir, last time. You still do the same thing. I want you to change from writing that way and write properly. You understand me? All right. Once you finish, send your work for me, please. It's not okay. I keep on telling you about that. It's either yes, sir, or no, sir. It's not okay. All right. Julicia, what number you on?
I on E.
For number 1 or number 2? For number 1 or number 2, Julicia? Julicia, for number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay. Please don't answer me with attitude because I didn't hear what you said. That's why I asked you again. Jeremy Langs,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
F6.
Say it again.
Number 6F.
Number 6. You know number 6. It's just 1 or 2.
But F, left.
F for number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1, okay. For those who are finished, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, for those who are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, please. Jeremiah,
I on 2C.
Jeremiah, I understand that you'll be doing your own thing on virtual. That's what your grandma tell me. She said you'll be doing your own thing. It's impossible for you to be doing your own thing if you don't even pay for your classes. She pays for them. So why are you doing your own thing? Why are you not paying attention, Jeremiah? Hello? You need to stop. You need to pay attention. Otherwise, pay for your own classes. And if you can't pay for your own classes, then leave. But if someone is paying for it, you have to pay attention. You understand me, Jeremiah?
Yes, sir.
So don't let me hear your Grammy say, oh, you're not paying attention, you're doing your own thing. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Once you finish, please take a picture of your work, Jeremiah, and send it to me via WhatsApp. Who's next after Jeremiah? It is Jevin. Jevin, what number you on?
I start in 2A.
Start in 2A, okay. And Jemiah, what number you on?
I finished, but I got to send it when me come back home.
Okay. And who else? So Jemiah is done. Gianna, what number you on?
I finished. I'm gonna send it right now.
Okay. Again, everyone who is finished, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. So far, I have Deandra, Anastasia, and Ebony. Those are the only 3 I have, or the class of 38. So a lot of y'all, either you're not finished or you're not sending your work. All right.
Hey.
Dornick Maki, what number you on? Dornick Maki. Hello, Dornick, are you there? I don't understand why I have to be calling your names 2 and 3 times, you know. If you're right there, it shouldn't take you forever to unmute your mic. It's impossible for me to be calling you 2 and 3 times, and plus calling your mommy or your daddy to make sure you're in the class. That's foolishness, man. You gotta take initiative, man, for your own life. I can't be running after you every second. Now, what I have to do with Dornick, I have to call her mommy now to see where she is. That don't make no sense. That's wasting time. Destiny, what you want? What number you want? Destiny,
I on 2D. I thought I moved my mic.
2B. Okay. Deandra, you finished? Deandra, you done?
Yes, I'm done. I send both.
Okay. And who else? Demarion walks.
I on 2F.
2F. And Krista Ford, what number you on? Should be finished,
I
right?
finished just now. I'm gonna send it.
Do you have my number on WhatsApp?
No.
Can you send it to, well, let me put my
I was
number in the
just gonna
chat.
send it to my. Okay.
Yeah, put my
Okay.
number.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna put my number in the chat and then you can send it to that. Shion Lopez, are you finished?
I'm not finished yet. Someone finished.
Someone finished, okay, good. And Sienna, what theorem are you on?
I'm on the tangent part for theorem 5.
Theorem 5, okay. That's good. That's more like it. Do you need me to explain it to you, or you kind of can understand from the examples?
I think the only one that I might need explaining for is theorem 5 through 7, because this tangent thing isn't really making sense to me.
Okay. Who else? Okay, good. So let's begin answering the questions. Again, once you are finished with the questions, please send in your work. So far, I only have Erica, Gianna, Erica, Gianna, Olivia, Deandra, Ebony, and Anastasia. That's 6 out of a class of 36. So that's way less. So you all need to send in your work. I don't understand why this thing taking you all forever. Christopher, please send in your work. I just put the number in the chat. Zarens, it don't make no sense for you to put your picture on, they call that on disappearing, because if I see it once and then it disappears, it don't make no sense. Take that off, please. Thank you, Aranik. I don't understand why would you send me a picture that if I open it once, I don't get it. All right, so I want, okay, so I want, Alasia Thomas. Can you answer number 1 for me, please?
Number 1 is an acute angle.
One moment, Alasia. Hello?
Hi.
Yes, is this Doranique Marquis' mom?
Yes.
Yes, I'm keep on calling in Doranique inside the class, but she's not responding. So I'm trying to figure out why she's not responding.
Let me see.
Okay, so you say that number 1 is an acute angle. That's
Yes,
correct.
sir.
Very good. Number 1 is acute. Yes, Damarion.
You go send your number, please.
My number is in the chat. If you look in the chat, it's right there. 426-8891. She mean she didn't hear. I called her name like with 5, not 5, but plenty times, more than once. Okay, so she's there. Okay, all right. Thank you. Doranique, where's Doranique? Doranique Maki. And then you can say you didn't hear your name. I'm calling your name again. You still ain't answering.
Yes, sir.
Hello, why I have to call you like 10 times before you answer?
Say it in here.
All right, what's the answer for B?
Right.
Right, very good. Are you done? What you on right now? Are you done?
2C.
2C, okay. Once you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. You understand that?
Okay.
It's not okay. It's either yes or no, sir. Do you hear me, Doranique?
Yes, sir.
All right. I don't know where y'all get this style from, but okay. I don't know, okay? And it's not all right or okay. It's yes, sir, or no, sir. Come on, man. Some of y'all in there don't even know your timetables and you can tell me, yes, okay. Come on, man. C. I want, Alasia Brown. You want to try C? Alicia Brown. That's the name. Alicia Brown. Can't have from Alicia.
I could
Oh,
try, but I
yeah,
don't
try.
know it. I would try and say obtuse
Obtuse. Why you choose obtuse?
because it look weird.
It look weird. Were you using that for the definition of obtuse, right?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, obtuse is greater than 90, but less than 180 degrees. All right. So this one is definitely obtuse.
Wow.
Yeah. Good
And my
guess.
work.
All right. Then we have Bailey. What theorem are you on? Where's Bailey?
I'm going on to theorem 6 right now.
All right, good stuff. Let me know when you're done with the theorems.
Yes, sir.
Just take a picture of it and send it to me and say done.
Yes, sir.
What's the name? Christopher, what is D?
Oh, a straight angle.
I could barely hear you. You have to speak up.
D is a straight angle.
Straight angle, very good. And what is the measurement of a straight angle?
180 degrees.
180 degrees, very good. All right. So D is a straight angle. Next up we have Kamaya. What is E? E is sort of tricky. What is E? E, angle E, what is that?
E?
Yeah, E. Come on, Kamaya, we
Can I
don't have all
help?
day. Go.
I just, yes.
We don't have all day, Kamaya. We literally don't have all day. How do you know you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay then. Well, you should have tell us that from the break. Go ahead,
Could I
Chion.
help?
Yes, you could help.
That's a reflex angle, right?
Yes, it is a reflex angle. Very good, Chion. Anyone else got reflex for this?
Yes, sir. Me, yes,
Okay,
sir.
very good.
Two-way.
And Anastasia, what is F?
F is a reflex.
No,
No?
no.
No, F
Can
is
I?
full term.
F is a full turn, yes.
Yeah, I thought.
F is a full turn. Okay, so did anyone get all right for number one?
I
I
did.
did.
Let me
I
know.
did.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Awesome.
I got it.
Excellent. Let's go on to number two. I'm still waiting for people to send in their work. So far, I only have it from Sarens,
Mr.
Shoni.
Teacher, why you not full turn as one of the options to pick?
Oh, that was the trip.
Because I was thinking it was full turn and over, but then I didn't see it there, so I picked it.
Yeah, I know. That was a part of it.
All right.
So actually, it's supposed to be there as one of the options, but I just left it because I just wanted to see if you all would pick it up. All right, so Christopher, did you get all right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I want you to look at your phone. I'm gonna send you something. All right, so let's move on to let's move on to number 2. Jeremiah. Where's Jeremiah? Jeremiah, are you there? I can't hear from Jeremiah. Jeremiah, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Why do I have to call you like 1,000 times before you respond to your name? Same thing with your grandma was telling me. You're not focused. That's the problem. I shouldn't be able to call you 1,000 times, Jeremiah. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Wake up, man. Wake up. Focus. All right. For number 2A, what is your answer? And at the angle size, if it's an acute angle, it's less than what, Jeremiah?
You repeat that, please?
An acute angle. It's an acute angle, so it's less than what? Let's go back to the notes, because clearly you wasn't paying attention. Can you read number 1? What does number 1 say?
Acute angle measure less than 90 degrees.
Okay, good. That's what we clearly said from
Mr.
the
Petit.
beginning. Give me one moment, Rashad. I'm literally talking to Jeremiah. Give me
Mr.
one
Petit.
moment. All right, so let's move on to this one. So Jeremiah, you said acute angle measures less than 90. So let's go back to this. What should this be for acute angle?
90.
Very good, 90. Stop making things hard. Not hard with this.
Yes,
So the
sir.
answer for that one is 90. Okay, go ahead, Rashad. You saying something? Rashad, you were saying something? So the acute angle is 90 degrees, is less than 90 degrees. Very good. Then we have Jemiah, right angle. How much was the degrees for right angle?
90 degrees.
Measures exactly 90 degrees. Very good. Dornick Maki for C. Number 2C, what do you have?
I have between 90 degrees and 180 degrees.
Very good. Now you say 90 and 180. Okay, good. Let me ask you a question. Are you done from 1
Yes,
and
sir.
2? Okay, send me a picture of your work, please.
Okay.
Via WhatsApp. Please do not say
Yes,
okay.
sir.
It's either yes or no, sir. All right. Ebony, number 2D. What you have? 2D. Ebony. No, Darnik, send it via WhatsApp. My number, let me give you my number. My number is 426-8891. If you don't have a phone, use your mother phone. Don't send it on the chat. Send it via WhatsApp, Darnik. Okay. Go ahead, Ebony. What you have for number 2D?
I get 180 degrees.
That's correct. Straight angle is 180 degrees.
Yes, sir.
That's correct. And Julicia, a reflex angles between what and what?
A reflex angle is between 180 and 360.
Very good. It's between 180 and 360. Lanaya, where's Lanaya?
Yes, sir.
Are you done with A, group A?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what you want now?
You mean on the question, right?
What you want now?
I'm on number 5 on the sequence.
Number 5 on the second one?
Yes, sir.
That's very good. Send me what you have for the first one, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Who wants to do F?
I can.
Good. What is the full turn?
How you do it?
360 degrees.
360. Do you agree with that, Rashad? Is it 360?
Yes, sir.
That's correct. It is 360. So full turn is 360 degrees. All right. Anyone got all right for all two?
I did, yes.
I did.
Yes,
I
sir.
did. Yes,
Excellent.
sir. I did.
Awesome. 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 Okay, please send me your work. I only have Dornick, Jeremy, Shion, Christopher Forbes, Ramon Raming,
I didn't send
Alicia,
you it.
Chai, Sarens, Shoshone, Kamaya, Kenyon, Deandra, Damarion, Jevin, Taya, Aranic, Erica, Gianna, Olivia, Ebony, Anastasia. Still a lot of persons haven't sent me their work, including, let me see, Miss Sarah's, and where's Alicia? Alasia Thomas. It's always be you, you know. It's you and Talia. Y'all always don't send your work. I have to do this every single class. It's annoying. Send your work to Leah Sayers. For the 100th time, I have to do this to you every single class. Same thing for Alasia. Send in your work. Don't send it when you feel like send it when I ask you for it. Do you understand me, Alasia?
Yes, sir.
And where's Talia? Talia Sayers.
Yes, sir.
Please send in your work. I always have to chase you down for your work. I don't understand why. You want to have this class on your own terms. You cannot have this class on your own terms. If you want to have class on your own terms, leave the class and have your own class. Or better yet, don't come. If you want to have it on your
I
own
didn't send
terms.
you my.
All right, Rashad. I always want to do what y'all feel like when you feel like this is the wrong class for it. All right, awesome. Those types of angles: acute, right, obtuse, reflex, and full turn. What I would like to do, this will be good. I would like to actually like show you it on the like actually on a protractor. That'll be good. So this is actually a great one to do. So this is a very good one to do. I don't think y'all could do this on your own though. So I'm going to actually like do it with you. So go ahead.
I said I could do it.
You could do it. So you say you could do it. Let's see then. Since you say you could do it, let's go. So what I want, so we have the types of angles, right? Let me know if you can see my screen.
I see.
Good. I want you to tell me what is the type of angle for, let's see, let's look at POQ. What is that type of angle? POQ. What is that? POQ. Do you know?
Is it a obtuse angle?
Say it. I
problem.
want Micah. Micah says he wanted to try, so I want Micah to try. Go ahead, Micah.
Is that a right angle?
Right angle? No,
But
I'm
since you can't
sorry.
minimize that, I can't really see everything on it.
Yeah.
I don't want you to see everything. You only need to see the protractor and the beginning of the first thing. You don't have to see everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be drawing us or
Yes, you draw it. You draw this. If you have a protractor, that'll be excellent. But if you don't, then you freehand it. So here's the idea, right? The idea is that what angle are they asking us for? They asking us for angle. They asking us for angle what? Angle POQ. Where's the deal? You have to look at each letter. So they ask us for angle P, O, and what else? And Q. That's easy. Angle POQ, that's this.
Oh,
All right.
I got it now.
Angle PO, you got it now.
I
What is
can-
it?
Acute.
Acute angle. What is the size of this angle? How much does it measure? What's the size?
35 degrees.
35. This is 0, 10, 20, 30. It's between 40 and 30. It's between 40 and 30 and 40. So it's definitely what? 35 degrees. Does everyone see that? That is 35?
Yes, sir.
Does everyone see that it's 35 degrees? I only
Yes,
had Jevin. Okay. Okay, good. So that means that this first one is an acute angle. So we have to put here acute angle. So number 3 is acute angle. Good. So our first one is acute angle. Let me move it up some more. This is so okay. Let me see if I get to us. All right, so the first one is acute angle. The second one, what they asked us for? They asked us for POU. POU. Can anyone tell me what can anyone want to try what is POU? What is
A straight
POU?
angle.
Who said that?
Or
Aranique. Aranique says a straight angle. Do we agree with
Straight
her?
angle. Yes.
POU.
Straight angle. 180.
Someone say yes. Y'all just saying yes
Yes.
because that's what it is. Or just because she said it.
No, POU is a straight angle,
POU.
180 degrees.
Very good. POU. That is a straight angle because look, it goes just like this. Straight across. That's POU. All right. So this is a straight angle. It measures, how much does it measure if it's a straight angle? It must be what?
180 degrees.
180.
Very good, 180 degrees. That's POU. Next up we have, what's the next one? Next up we have angle QOS. QOS. What is the type of QOS? QOS. QOS. What is the size of angle QOS? QOS.
Obtuse angle.
Obtuse.
Why you say obtuse? QOS. QOS. So let's look at it. Tell me why you say obtuse?
Right.
QOS. Someone
Because
say right angle. Someone said right angle. Who said right angle?
Darnie.
Darnie. Interesting. QOS. What is the size of angle QOS? How much does QOS measure and all? How much does it measure?
190 to 180 degrees, I guess.
That's not 190. We start at 0, so it's gonna be
Hold on.
0, 10, 20, 30. So it starts. So right there is Q, right? So let me show you the line, the angle. It's this. That's Q, isn't it? Then we go O and then we go to S. What angle is that? Should be clear. We start at 35. And where we end at? We end at what? This one, this angle right there. That's what? That's between 120 and 130. So that's what? 125. So what is the difference between 125 and 35? What is the difference between them? 5 minus 5 is 0. 12 minus 3. 12 minus 3 is what? What is 12 minus 3, class?
9.
9. So that means that QOS is what? How much does it measure?
degrees.
90 degrees. So what type of angle is QOS?
Right angle.
That's a right angle.
Right angle.
It's a right angle. Okay, so QOS is right angle. Q and O and S, right angle. Yes, Sienna?
My older sister is coming for me right now to take me somewhere. So is it okay if I leave class early?
I'll send you the rest of the work. What
Okay.
time are you coming back home?
I'm not sure.
So what, you can be there until tomorrow, 9 a.m.?
I don't know.
No, right? So you have an idea of approximate time. Will you be out for 8 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour? How long will you be out?
I don't know. That all depends on my older sister. She didn't tell me how long you're gonna be out.
Okay, yes, the deal. What theorem you on?
I'm finishing the examples for theorem 6.
Okay, good. So what I'll do, I'll send you the work that you're supposed to do for the night and just submit it tomorrow, 3 o'clock, on or before 3 o'clock.
Okay.
It's not okay,
Sorry, yeah.
Sienna. All right. So yeah, that's all I'll do. Okay, so that's QOS. Next up, we have what? Clear that. And next up, we have ROT. 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 So what is the size or measure of ROT? R
Less than 90 degrees.
and T. Who says that?
Dornick.
Dornick. Okay. It's less than 90. ROT. This is R. This is O. And this is T.
Is it acute?
What do you think it is?
Is it a
What is the measurement of this angle? Someone tell me, how much does this angle measure? I'm not gonna tell you. What is this angle measure in degrees? How much is that? No, I want the measurement of the angle first.
90 degrees. 90
90?
degrees.
No, that's not 90. That's not 90. No. That's not 90. Clearly, y'all don't know how to use the protractor. That's the problem. Someone say what?
Micah said 65.
How you get 65?
60 degrees.
Someone say it again.
I subtracted.
How? What numbers you subtract?
So center between 80 and 90, I put it'd be 85.
85? Why use 85? It's between 80 and 90. I mean 90 and 100. Don't use the top. You have to use the bottom right there. So go ahead. It's between 90 and 95. It's between 90 and 100, so it's what?
95.
Good. And then what else? Then it's what?
160 over there.
And it's exactly on 160. So we have 95 on this side. And what else we have on this side? We have what? We have 160. So what is 160 minus 95?
5?
Yes, that's correct, 65. So 160 minus 95. Let's subtract that. This is gonna be 5. 10 minus 5 is what? That's still 5. And 5 minus 9 is what? Can't do it, right? So we have to borrow. 15 minus 9 is what?
6.
6. So that means
Six.
that ROT is what type of angle?
Acute angle,
Acute,
which is
acute.
less than 90 degrees.
Very good. It's less than 90 degrees. Okay, next up we have let's go to what else we have? UOR. UOR. Let's look at that. UOR. What is the size of UOR? UOR. What is the size of angle UOR?
A right angle.
UOR.
Acute angle.
UOR.
A right angle.
Is that acute? You sure that's
Right
acute?
angle.
Right
That's
angle.
what? That's a right
That's
angle?
a right angle.
No, that's not a right angle. Look at it. We start at
UOR.
UOR. We start at 0. We go to R. R is exactly. Make sure your mic is muted, please. R is exactly where. Right here.
Excuse me, Mr. D.
Yes, sir.
My internet just freaked out. So which was going over right there freaked out.
That's an acute angle.
What's the size of it?
85 degrees.
85, yes. It's 85, so it's acute angle. And the last one. We have angle SOP. 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 Okay, so it's gonna be Bailey, are you finished with your theorems?
Girl, don't do it.
Bailey?
No, not yet. I messed up on one, so I had to erase it. Then I had to rewrite it over.
What theorem is that? What theorem are you on currently, I should say?
I had to go back to theorem 2 and 3 because I realized that I mixed them up.
Okay. So which one you
So
on
I just
currently?
started. Pardon?
Which one you on currently?
I just started to do them over.
Which one? Oh, 2 and 3.
2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, moving right along, we have, so that's types of angles. Okay, we're done with that. In our final few moments, we are about
Good afternoon,
roughly.
Mr. T. Sorry,
Good afternoon.
I don't know if my internet dipped, but I didn't hear you answer the last one, SOP.
Yeah, SOP. Oh, no, my bad. I was about to skip that. I'm sorry. I thought I answered it. Okay, SOP. That one. So we start at 0. What's the measurement of this anyway? SOP. What's the measurement of that angle?
55. I know, girl.
No, definitely not. You start at the bottom. Use the bottom. So it's 0, 10, 20, 120. Yes, it's 125.
125.
Because it's between 120 and 130. So 125, what type of angle is that?
Obtuse.
Obtuse angle.
Obtuse, very good, obtuse. So angle SOP is an obtuse angle. So we know types of angles. We know complementary, supplementary, straight, reflex, acute, obtuse, and all the goodies. I think that's it with angles. Let's look at triangles. What are types of triangles that we have? Let's go. I'm gonna start sharing my screen back again, so please do not panic. I know some of y'all is panic when y'all don't see the screen. I'm just moving this different slide. Okay, so let me start sharing my screen one more time and begin. So now we're gonna look at types of triangles. Marinique, where's Marinique?
Yes, sir.
What WR?
Theorem 2.
Theorem 2, what? What number?
B.
All right, send me all of the first ones then, before you go into the second. Okay, so types of triangles. All right. Okay, so what are the types of triangles? The first one we have is the most, I guess we could say the most decent one. The first triangle, we're gonna start by looking at them in this way. The first one is equilateral triangle. What do we know? What do we know about an equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle. Equilateral. The hint is in the name. Equilateral.
It's equal sides or something.
Say it
And each
again.
side equals the same thing.
Very good. All sides and all angles are equal. So for this one, all sides and all angles are equal. So that's what we mean by equilateral triangle. All the sides and all angles are equal. Okay, good. So for equilateral triangle, it can look something like this. Let me change the color. So for equilateral triangle, we have that, like I said, all sides and all angles are equal. And so we have that. This one is what? 60 degrees. This one is what? Which should this one be? Also what? 60 degrees. And this one also on this side is also 60 degrees. So all of them are 60 degrees. Now, when we say all side lengths are equal, this side and this side and this side, all three sides lengths are equal. All right. So again, for the equilateral triangle, all sides and all angles are equal. That's the equilateral triangle. Next, we have so that's the isosceles, that's the equilateral. The next type that we have is type number 2, which is the, anyone know what is this next type? Some of you should know, who come to the day classes, you should know that. What is the second type? Isosceles triangle. For the isosceles triangle, only two sides. So two sides and two angles are equal. So only two sides and two angles are equal for the isosceles triangle. Moment. Let me get this back to full size. So we're going to use the same triangle.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
could you pronounce that number 2 again? Isosceles?
Isosceles.
Isosceles?
Isosceles triangle.
Mr. Pete, I'm stepping away for a minute, please.
Okay, sure. Naya? Naya,
Yes, sir.
what theorem are you on?
I'm on theorem 7.
All right, congratulations. It takes you 2 hours to write theorem. I don't understand that. 2 hours. I don't know what y'all be doing. I don't get 2 hours. 2 hours to write a simple theorems. I don't get it. All right. Again, it's two angles and two sides are equal. So when we look at it, let me go back here. So when we look at it, we see that this side and this side are equal. And again, this angle, let's call that A. This angle and also this angle are equal. That's what I mean by isosceles triangle. But this angle is not equal to them, so we're gonna call it B. Okay. Angle B. So AA, they are two angles that are equal, and B is not equal to that. And these two sides are equal. So A and A are equal, but B is not equal to them. Only two sides and two angles are equal. So that's isosceles triangle. The next thing we have is, so we have one where all sides are equal and all angles are equal. The next one where only two sides are equal and two angles are equal. And finally, for the last one, we have Krista Forbes. What theorem are you on?
I'm in theorem 4.
Theorem 4. Okay, number 3.
Mr. T,
Go ahead.
do you want me to send you the second one before I go on to number 3 or just
No, please send me the second one.
okay? So
All right. Scalene triangle. So scalene triangle is a triangle where all sides and angles are equal. I mean, all sides and angles are different. Okay. So that's a wacky one. So all sides and angles are different. So it's going to be a weird looking one. So we're looking at something like maybe I have to draw this one. So none of the sides are equal. So I probably have to draw this one myself. So looking at something like this. Again, none of the sides are equal. So you can't say, oh, this side is equal. No, none of the sides are equal to each other. Another one. And none of the angles are equal to each other. So no sides, neither no angles are equal. So none of the sides and none of the angles are equal. So something looking like that. Again, the only criteria is that no side and no angle are equal. So we're looking at something like A, B, and C. Again, none of the sides or all the angles are equal. We're looking at something like this, double dash here, and triple dash here. 1, 2, 3. The dashes symbolizes that, hey, they are not equal. So these two is one dash, which means that, hey, these two are equal, but the double dash means that this line is not equal to this line, neither this line. This one has triple dash, so this has 1, 2, 2. This has 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, which means that none of the sides are equal in length. All right, so with that being said, let's review the 3 types of triangles. Go ahead, Alasia. What is the 3 types of triangles?
Equilateral, isosceles, and scalene.
Very good. Alicia Brown. What is an equilateral triangle?
An equilateral triangle is a triangle that all sides and all angles are equal.
Very good. All sides and all angles are equal in measure. And Anastasia, how about the isosceles triangle?
Yeah. 2 sides and 2 angles are equal.
Very good. And Chai, what do we know about scalene triangle?
All sides and angles are different.
All sides and angles are different. Very good. Demarion,
Yes, sir.
what do we know about, tell me the 3 different types of triangles.
Equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, and scalene triangle.
Very good. What do we know about, so the question is for Destiny.
Yes, sir.
What do we know about, the scalene triangle?
All sides are different.
All sides are different. Very good. What do we know about isosceles triangle?
2 sides are equal.
2 sides are equal. Very good. And what do we know about equilateral triangle?
All sides are equal.
All right, so let's look at a worksheet or exercises on this. All right. Okay, so let's look at exercises on this. Okay, so let's say for example, and we only could do like probably only could do a few of them. So let's say for example, we have all right, so these are your graded exercises. So let's see. We have so there's an easy way to identify them. So I'm gonna put 3 triangles on the screen, and it's your job to tell me what type is it. Okay. So hello, Billy, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What I tell you about leaving me on scene?
I was reading the instructions, so I could ask like, so to only do up to 8 on all.
Up to no theorems 3 theorem based on theorems 3. Sorry, based on theorems 1 through 8. Answer the 12 each. That's what I meant to say.
So in A, B, and C, only answer up to number 8.
No, I'm saying based on theorem 1 through 8, answer all questions.
Oh, yes, sir. All right.
You understand? You understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So use the theorems I gave you. Number 3.
Yes, sir.
Um, all right, so we have 3, just these 3, because we is basically but that time for English. Please answer these questions, just 3 of them. Once you finish, please take a picture of your notes, including the triangle notes, and send them to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished with this, it's just 3 questions, so don't take all day with this. Once you're
Are you
finished with
name
the,
the angles, Mr. Petit?
pardon?
You name the angles?
Just name the triangle. Just name the triangle. What type of triangle is it?
All right, thanks.
So again, for this one, name the triangles. Once you're finished with it, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, including the notes. Hello, good night. Sorry to wake you up. Did did Talia send you any pictures to send to me? Okay, all right, then, no problem. Okay, then, thank you. All right, again, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp once you are completed. I have Arnick work, my Olivia, Taya, and Gianna's work. Still waiting on the others. For those who didn't get the notes earlier, these are the notes. Please write them down. Take a screenshot of it or something like that. But this is the home, this is the work. There's 3 questions. None odd but that.
Can you go back one more time, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
No problem. I have Erica, Rashad, Arnick Forbes, Darnick Maki. Where's your work?
I just sent it.
Just sent it. Okay.
We just write in the names for it,
Just
right?
write, yeah, just write the names as well. Just write the names for it. Okay.
I already sent mine.
That is Anastasia. So I have Ebony, Rashad, Kenyon, Erica, Darnick, Arnick, Gianna, Anastasia, Olivia, Taya. Zarens, I need your work, please. Kenyon, I need your work. Jeremy, Jevin, Julicia, I need your work, please. Micah, Taya, I need your
Yes,
work.
sir.
I need your work.
I sent you my work, sir.
Oh, I see it. You say I see it at 8 o'clock. Okay, my apologies. Ramon, where's Ramon?
Yes, sir.
Why don't I have your work?
I still doing it.
What number are you on?
I number 1.
Number 1.
Mr. Petit,
Yes.
my Wi-Fi that messed up for like 10 minutes. I had to go fix it just now.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, I can send my work right now. One more. I
All
tried
right.
to
No.
find the name. One more. And
Okay. No problem. All right. Krista Forbes,
Yes, sir.
what theorem are you on?
I'm on theorem 5 now.
Um, because what?
The tangent part.
I could barely hear you.
Sorry, because of the tangent part.
Oh, what happened? I don't
No,
understand.
it took a while, and I also had to like fix my compass.
Okay. It took a while to do what? Draw it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so let's look at number 1. What type of angle, not angle, sorry. What type of try to say, what type of triangle is number 1? Yes, Jeremy, yes again. What type of yeah, what type of triangle is number 1? Anyone could answer.
Scalene.
Scalene, very good. Why you say scalene, Darnie?
Because all sides are different.
All sides are different. Scalene, very good. Arnick, where's Arnick?
Yes, sir.
Good. Number 2. What type of triangle is number 2?
Isosceles.
Say it again, it's what?
Isosceles.
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 Very good. Isosceles triangle. And number 3. Anyone can answer number 3. What is that?
Can I try?
Go ahead, Theo.
Is it an equilateral triangle?
Yes, it is equilateral. Why is it equilateral, Theo?
Because all the sides are the same length
And what else?
and they are
How about the angles? What you could say about the interior angles?
the interior angles are the same.
Very good. The interior angles are equal in measure. So we have the scalene, the isosceles, and the equilateral triangle. Good. Again, once you finish, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Naya, did you see the work I sent you?
I just saw it.
Okay. Can you stop leaving me on scene, please? I mean, Naya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go to English. Again, please send in all the math notes. Everything from maths, please send. I don't have all of Sharon's work and Shekinah Kalma. And this work. So we're gonna go to We're gonna go to English, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the homework that I sent. We're gonna go over that first. All right, so let's move on to question number, not question, let's move on to let's move on to the language. Hmm. All right, so the last thing that we were on was simile. Can anyone tell me what is a simile by definition? What do we say is a simile is?
Okay, a minute.
Go ahead, Theo.
A simile is when you compare two unlike things using the word as or like.
Very good. So a simile is a comparison using like or as. But just because the sentence has like or as, does that mean it's a simile automatically?
No, sir.
No. So what makes it a simile?
When it compares the two unlike things.
When it compares two unlike things. So that comparison makes it a simile. How do we, what are the
What you say?
steps? What are the steps in order to interpret similes? What is the step?
Yeah, it's off. Yeah.
What is the steps in order to interpret a simile? What's the first thing we have to do? I can remember the steps. Let's go back to it because some persons can't remember the steps. So the first step is we have to read the sentence. After we read the sentence, we have to do what? Identify what? And underline the two things that are being what? Compared. If we know it's a simile, then we have to interpret it using textual clues. All right. So that's how we identify and interpret similes. So let's go to this. We only did 5 of them. So what I want us to do is, y'all can see my screen, right? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Oh,
No.
my screen is not sharing. Oh, wow. Okay. Thought it was sharing all that while. All right. So let's go to this. So we have, this was homework. Some persons did it and some persons did not do it. Trust me, for the persons who did not do it, please do not make it a habit. If you want to go to a class where you are not expected to do homework, then find another class. All right? But don't think that in this class you're not gonna be expected to do homework. All homework is expected to be done. And if you don't understand it, just message me. Don't send me no voice note. Message me, like WhatsApp, type, and I'll be able to answer you. Or you can call me. But I really prefer just a message. I'll answer much quicker. All right, so This is a intense one. Erica, where's Erica?
I'm here.
Okay, good. Can you read the first simile, please?
Talk of your cold through the pocket hole. It starts like a seven nail. You want
Very
me
good.
to get
No, I just want you to read. What was your
okay.
interpretation?
For me, I
Mhm.
thought that the cold is painful and extreme.
The cold is painful and what?
Extreme.
Extreme. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Anyone else have an interpretation of it? It says, talk of your coal, right? Through the Parker's fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. What do you think that is? Anyone have an interpretation of that?
It's super, super cold.
It's super, super cool. All right. That's what someone say. Anyone else?
Everybody knows about this person cold.
Everyone know about the, what you mean by the person?
Like,
Who's the person?
it's hard. I can't explain it.
You can't explain it, but you have to do, you have to explain it. That's the assignment. All right. Anyone know what is Parker? What is a Parker? Anyone know? Maybe because we are not in like the States, y'all don't know what is a Parker. But we have a lot of people who like to wear Parker in the Bahamas. Once they see a little wind, a little cold, they start to wear the Parker. Let me show you what is a Parker.
So like a windbreaker.
It's like a windbreaker. Yes, that's a Parker. A large jacket. So a Parker. Anyone have any of these home? A Parker. Anyone have any of these in their closet?
I do.
Okay. You live in the Bahamas. Y'all live in the Bahamas and y'all have Parker.
No, for when they go to
I don't even know what it's. I don't have that.
This is a Parker. This would have Parker. Right? It's like a winter clothes. All right. So this is Parker for someone and for your information. So let us go back to the question. It says, let's go back to the question. It says, talk of your coal through the Parker's fold. It stabbed like a driven nail. Think about that.
It's freezing.
It was sharp.
It
Oh,
was
no.
okay. All of you are right. People who say it's freezing, people say it's extremely cold. All of your answers are correct. All right, that's what it means. But I want to break it down some more for you. What two things are being compared here? What two things? What two things are being
The Parker
compared?
pole and the driven nail.
No, no. What two things are being compared?
Cold.
The
And
cold,
the driven nail.
the cold and the driven nail. Very good. Very good. So that's the two things that are being compared, the coal and the driven nail. So they're saying that the coal is stabbing the person. Even though the person have a big jacket, the coal is what? It's stabbing the person like a driven nail. So that means that it's so cold that the coal is reaching even through the big jacket that it have, right? Anyone ever had like a big jacket and they still felt cold? Anyone? Like you have like a big thick jacket and you still feel cold. That never happened to none of y'all?
That happened to me.
That happened, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's what you mean. Talk of your coal through the Parker's fold. It stabbed like the coal. So the coal stabbed like a driven nail. All right. So that means that. So that's the interpretation. Please write the interpretation. Everyone should be writing this because a majority of y'all didn't do the homework. So we're gonna write the following interpretation. The coal So this is the interpretation, by the way. Let me write interpretation. Interpretation. Interpretation, it says the cold. Let's say that the cold is, we could say it's fierce, right? And pierces through the speaker's clothing. This indicates very or extremely and extremely cold environment. So the author or the writer is an extremely cold environment. So it says, talk of the cold, talk of your cold through the Parker's fold. It stopped like a driven nail. Very good writing piece. All right. Do we have that first part written down? Yes or no?
No,
Hello,
I still
not yet. Still writing? Okay.
No.
All right. Still writing. Okay. All right. Next one. Okay. Taya, can you read number 2 for me, please?
Number 2. But now her hands like moonlight brush the keys with a velvet grace.
Very good. But now her hands like moonlight brush the keys with velvet grace. Okay, so what is this saying? Anyone have an interpretation for this?
She picked up the keys in a soft and gentle way.
She picked up the keys in a soft and gentle way.
That's how she plays.
That's how she what? Say it again.
That's how she plays.
Plays what?
The keys.
What keys? Her hands like a moonlight brush, the keys with velvet grace. Yes.
It's saying her hands are smooth.
Her hands are smooth. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, that's correct. Hands are smooth. I could agree with that. What are the hand being compared to?
And keys.
No.
Velvet.
Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Velvet.
Moonlight. No, her hands is being compared to, it says her hands like moonlight. Moonlight. So her hands is being compared to what? Moonlight.
Light.
Okay. So her hands like moonlight brush the keys with velvet grace. Oh my goodness, this is neat. So the interpretation is, wow, this is awesome writing out. But now her hands like moonlight brush the keys with velvet grace. Oh my goodness, that's excellent writing. So it's saying that her hands are very smooth and graceful on the piano keys. So basically this is a pianist. So the pianist is playing the keys, not house keys. We're talking about like piano keys. So the pianist, the way how the pianist plays, it's so soothing, it's so graceful, it's so melodious, it's so calming, right? It's so peaceful. Anyone ever listen to a piano that plays peaceful and graceful and smooth? Anyone ever had that experience?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's what the author is saying. Her hands like moonlight brush the keys with velvet grace.
I have her hand moves gracefully. That
Her
doesn't
hand
move
moves great. Okay.
gracefully.
Gracefully on what?
That's it.
He was very close though. But her hand moves gracefully on the piano keys. Okay. All right. So that's the interpretation. All right. Alicia Brown, any questions on this? Alicia Brown, any questions? Can't hear from Alicia. Anastasia, any questions?
No, I didn't send no work in because I did the work, but the book I can't find.
Okay.
So I couldn't sing them, but I have the work down. I did the
Okay.
work.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
you understand the interpretation for these?
Yes, I understand it.
Okay, good. How about you, Kamaya? Kamaya Ferguson,
Pardon me?
do you understand the interpretation of these?
Kinda.
Kinda. All right. Are you writing them down, by the way?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And all right, so let's move to Darnie. Darnie, can you read number 3, please?
Pardon me?
Number 3. Read number 3, please.
Dawn breaks open like a wound that bleeds afresh.
Very good. Dawn breaks open like a wound that bleeds afresh. Oh my goodness, the writing is exceptional. My goodness, this is good writing. This is excellent writing, man. Dawn breaks open like a wound that bleeds afresh. Wow, that is awesome. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so the interpretation, what are they saying?
Like don't just appear.
Can
Go ahead.
the moonlight shine? I mean, dawn shine breaks through the moonlight. The dawn shine breaks.
I would think of dawn like when the sun coming up for the first time and there's just a crack of light, but it's like multicolored and it's vibrant and bright, like a fresh moon, like when you just get cut for the first time.
The light burst through the sky.
Mr. Petit, let
The
me, I
cracking
can say
of dawn, the cracking of the day, like
All right.
when the sun just reach coming up.
Say it again, please.
The cracking of the day, like when the sun just appearing in the sky.
Okay. So fix it up for me. What is it? What is it saying? What is happening?
I get
Yes,
Sunrise.
say it again, Darnie.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Okay, good. Y'all getting it. But connected to a wound
What
that
about
bleeds. A wound that
what
bleeds.
about
Uh-huh.
the mental anguish will never heal because each new day brings more memories and pain?
No. We ain't talking about mental anguish. We're just talking about we're talking about dawn.
Dawn was just
What is dawn? Everyone know what dawn is?
sun coming up.
The sun rises suddenly. I should say.
The sun rises suddenly? No.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it open like a
The
fresh
sun.
open wound.
Okay, a
Okay,
fresh
I would
open
because
wound.
when you get cut,
Eh,
you get cut immediately and it just open up.
Okay, I
So
could
the
agree with
sun,
that. I
yeah,
like
the
that.
sun, like the
But
sun
I
just
have a
but
rise quickly.
but no sun is rise immediately though. It's a gradual
No,
process.
That's
but
what I was gonna say.
that's the tricky
They
part.
saying, Mr.
No,
Petit, I think they're saying you will get hurt by time.
no. Let me show you Dawn. Look at Dawn. Look at Dawn. Look at Dawn. Look at this, please. Lock at. I don't want to give you no hints, but look at Dawn. This is Dawn.
Light, bleed,
The sun breaking up, breaking
sky, the
coming
dark.
out, coming out, it
Ah,
rises.
No. Look at it.
It's the
Look at it.
sun coming up. The sun coming out
No.
immediately.
No.
So the pain will always happen.
No. Like look at this and compare it to
Sunset.
a bleeding cut. Look at it and compare it to a bleeding
It's
cut.
red.
It's
It's red.
red. It's red.
Mr. Petit, it's sunset.
All right. So if we're looking at look at the color of Dawn, it's just red. Red, just like how you have a bleeding cut. All right. So what they're trying to say is that the sky was bright red at dawn. That's what they're trying to say. Okay. So let's go back to our thingy. Let's go. So look at so what they're basically is comparing the color. All right. So interpretation is that the sky was bright red at dawn. All right. So we're looking at the color of it. Lanaya, what number you on?
I'm on number 6 for the third one.
Okay, and Bailey, what number you on? Bailey?
I just sought to do number 5 because I read out all the questions first, and now I just trying to do that.
You on number 5, you say?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Naya?
I'm on number 8.
Number 8. Is the theorem making sense to you?
There's a few questions I don't understand, but yes, sir.
But as a general, okay. Number 4. Okay, so
Mr. Petit, what do I do when I'm finished the notes for the theorems?
oh, you finished them?
Yes, so
How long will you finish them?
I just finished it, like just now.
Okay, okay, good. So send me them first, and then I'll send you something else. All right, this is number 4. All right, number 4. Number 4. Talia says, read number 4 for me, please. Talia Sayers,
Yes, sir.
can you read number 4 for me, please?
Like winged stars, the fireflies and glance pale in the open moonshine.
Very good. Like winged stars, the fireflies, and glance, pale in the open moonshine. What is the interpretation for this simile?
There was light.
There was light? No. No. What two things are being compared here?
Fireflies and stars.
Fireflies and
stars.
Very good. That's correct. So the fireflies, right, are being compared to what?
Stars.
Winged stars. Okay, good. So what is the interpretation now?
They both light up.
They both light up. Very good. Someone else? What's the interpretation?
They create light.
They create light. What can we say about the fireflies if they're being compared to winged stars?
They can fly.
Are bright like stars, but they have wings.
Very good. The fireflies are bright. All right. Let me show you imagery of fireflies. Let me see if I can. Fireflies. So these are fireflies. And they are saying that these are definitely pretty. They're saying that these fireflies, they say they are like winged stars, right? And not only they say they are like winged stars, they continue to describe them, and by saying what they say, like winged stars, the fireflies and glance pale in the open moonshine. So they're saying that the fireflies are like winged stars, which means that the fireflies are bright. All right. The fireflies are bright. Okay, let's go on to the last of the interpretations. Okay, so go ahead, Taya, read number 5, please.
Number 5, the robin stands as thick today as snowflakes of snow stood yesterday.
Read that one more time. It has a nice ring. Go ahead.
The robin stands as thick today as flakes of snow stood yesterday.
Good. So what is the interpretation?
The robin feather was as thick.
No. Anyone else? What's the interpretation?
They are out in abundance.
They are out in abundance?
Hmm?
Why you say they are out in abundance? Why you say that?
Because it says it's mostly talking about the robin stood as thick today as snowflakes. Snowflakes is a lot.
You are absolutely
correct.
Correct.
Thank you.
You are correct. Yes, you're right. So what two things are being compared? The snowflakes and the robins, right? And what do we know about, like, what's her name? Erica said about snowflakes. What do we know about snowflakes?
Snowflakes are abundant.
They are abundant. There's a lot of them. And it says that they stand as thick today. So that means that you ever see us, like, well, of course, maybe you've never seen it since you live in the Bahamas. So if persons who go away, they might see it. But if you see like flakes of snow, if they gather up, right, they become thick, right?
Yeah.
And so they're saying that the robin stand as thick today as snowflakes, as flakes of snow stood yesterday. So it's thick, it's tall, it's a lot. Okay. So we can say that basically a lot of robins are out in the trees. That's the interpretation. Okay, so these are interpretation. I want everyone to please send me the interpretation along with please send me what we have on the screen for English. You should have this written down. Again, please send me it. I want everyone to send me this, please. Everyone. Some people is choose which work they're gonna send and choose what things they're gonna do. This is the wrong class for you. Everyone send me your work, please. And then after that, I'm gonna give you the homework for Wednesday. All right. And everyone needs to do this homework, not just a few. So I have Arnick, Anastasia. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Petit, it's sending now.
Say it again.
The work you just did, it's sending now.
Okay, you're sending it, okay. All right, so Erica, Taya, Jevin, Alicia, Arnick, Anastasia, Shion. Those are the people who I got work from. Demarion.
Yes, sir.
I don't have your work. I don't have none of your work involved.
I sent it.
What's your number?
8122531.
You sent it just now?
I sent it a long time.
I talking about this what I just put on the screen. How you already sent a long time? I just put this on the screen.
Oh, I sent it yet.
Okay, so make sure you understand what I'm asking for before you hurry up and say you sent it. Please send this to me, please. That's what I asked for. Do you understand me, Demarion? Demarion, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Gianna,
Yes, sir.
did you send in your work?
I wait for my phone to turn on so I can send it.
What happened to your phone?
It died.
Okay, so let me ask the question. Do you have a charger for your phone?
Yes, sir. It on charge now.
No, wait. Trying to understand this. Do you have a charger for your phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long have you had this charger for your phone?
Pardon?
How long have you had this charger for your phone?
I just got it out the other room.
Okay. So you watch your phone die before you get the charger?
Well, yes, sir.
No, don't do that. Your phone should not be dying on you. You have a charger. Don't wait until it dies. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's impossible for you to have a charger for your phone and your phone die. I can see if you're out and your phone die on you, but you in the house and your phone die and you have a charger. Lord have mercy. I don't get it. Destiny. Where's Destiny?
Yeah.
I don't have your work. I don't have it.
I soon send it.
It'll be people like y'all who's leave the class and don't send in their work. Please send in your work, Destiny. I'm saying you haven't sent it yet. That's what I'm saying. And if we the end class is gonna leave and not send it. Ebony, where's Ebony?
Yes.
Are you done with writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please send it for me.
Okay.
And Chai, where's Chai? Did you send in your work, Chai?
Yes, sir.
Kai Wells. Where's Kai?
Yes, sir.
Where's your work?
I didn't send it yet.
Why?
I don't have the phone right now. My mommy's using it.
Okay. Can you ask your mommy to use the phone to take a picture? Because so far I don't have nothing for you from since the class start. Not a thing.
Okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay, Kai. It's either yes or no sir. And you know better than that.
Yes, sir.
Zarens.
Yes, sir.
I haven't seen your work yet.
For language?
Yes.
I sent it to you.
Wait, let me check. Okay, Zarens, I see your work. Taya, I see your work. Talia, I don't see your work. Ask you want me to send your work for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Shekinah Kalma.
Yes, sir.
I don't see your work. And you just do this every class. I keep on telling you about that. Come on. Arenik. Micah, did you send your work?
Mr. Petit, my internet freaking out right now, so it's still loading.
It's still loading. Okay. Lavar. That's the culprit. Right there. Lavar.
Yes, sir.
Where's your work?
I sent you.
Which phone you send it to? Because I don't have it.
I sent it off my phone.
Oh, so this is Laval. Okay, I see. Where's Kenyan? Kenyan, I don't see your work. Kenyan, I don't see your work. Lavar. Where's Lavar? Lavar?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see it. Jeremiah. Jeremiah. This is the problem right there. It's Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Okay, that's the delinquent one. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 5 homework that you must complete.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
I just sent mine.
Yes, I saw yours. Come on.
Yay.
So this is gonna be for homework. Please write the homework down and submit it before class time on Wednesday. So that's on or before 6 o'clock on Wednesday. So make sure that you have this homework submitted on or before class time on Wednesday. I never said at 6:01. It's due on or before class time. We start at 6. So make sure your homework is in before 6 o'clock on Wednesday. So please write the homework down first, and then and then after you write the homework, then you can leave. So the homework is the same thing. We're gonna interpret the similes that we are given, but I'm gonna give you some new similes. So what I would recommend you do, which would make it easier, that's so wrong, which would make it easier, is that what you should do is you should definitely find what two things are being compared first. Once you know what two things are being compared, then you could be able to answer it. Like you could be able to identify the similar things are being compared.
Should be nothing on the screen.
I haven't wrote on the correct, so I just want instructions. Give me one moment. This thing is taking forever to respond. Maybe if I stop sharing.
Nope.
You can't see it?
No, sir.
All right. How about now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
we
I
can see
see.
it.
So I dream of silence versus where the rhyme collides noiseless as an or. I spelled silent wrong, I'm sorry. So I dream of silent verses where the rhyme collides noiseless as an or. That's the first one. The music, the next one is the music changes like the prismatic glass, giving the world a glimpse of the colors it forgets. Number 3, the lowered lamps glow in the midnight air like mammoth orange moths that flit and flare through the dark tapestry of the night. My thoughts fly out like scattered strands of thread and on the verge of sleep. Still half awake. I dream and yawn. And number 5, men scarcely know how beautiful fire is. Each flame of it as precious stone, dissolved in ever moving light. And this belongs to each and all who gaze upon. All right. The first one, I dream of silent verses where the rhyme glides noiseless as an oar. Number 2, the music changes like the prismatic glass, giving the world a glimpse of the colors it forgets. Number 3, the lowered lamps glow in the midnight air like mammoth orange moths that flit and fail through the dark tapestry of the night. Number 4, my thoughts fly out, scattered strands of thread, and on the verge of sleep, still half awake, I dream and
Mr.
yawn.
Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
not to cut you off. A question. I can't remember. Do this allow dictionaries in the English BGCSE?
No,
Okay.
no dictionaries are allowed. Men scarcely know how beautiful fire is. Each flame of it as precious stone dissolved in ever-moving light, and this belongs to each and all who gaze upon. All right, so once you are complete, you can leave. Everyone except I want Marinique to stay, Bailey to stay, Naya to stay, Christopher to stay, and Lanaya to stay. But everyone else, once you are finished right now in the question, you can leave. And Bailey,
Interpretation of this is that?
Say it again.
We write an interpretation of this or just?
No, just the questions, just the question. This is homework. This is due on Wednesday.
So we just sign in the stimulus in the questions that you give us.
You find no, you're interpreting the symbol.
That's right. Right.
Yes,
Okay.
interpreting.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Again, once you're finished writing them down, you can leave.
Good night, Mr. Fatigue.
All right, good night. Good night.
Mr. Fatigue.
All right, good night, sir.
This is Mr. Fatigue.
Yes, Shekinah.
The power was off all day, and it just come on when I messaged you.
Yes,
So
I saw you. Go ahead.
So I didn't get to do a math part of the class.
Okay, no problem. What I'll do, I'll send you the class notes.
Okay.
I'll send the recording. That's probably better.
This is Miss Batik.
Yes.
My mom be coming into Nassau next week, and she would like to see you.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Let me guys send me his location.
She say if you can send her your location.
Sure, I can.
Okay.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Mr. Batik.
Good night.
Mr. Petit, I still doing number 5.
No. You don't have to answer them. You don't have to answer them. Just write the questions down. You answer them homework.
I know that's what I doing,
Okay.
but I can't see.
Can
Okay,
I
I
see the
can
bottom?
see it.
You see
I
it?
can see it now. No, I can't. No, I can't see it. Yeah, I can see it now.
All right. All right, are we done with this? The questions?
Yes, sir. Good night, Mr. Petit.
All right, good night.
Soon finish.
All right,
Good night, Mr. Batik.
good night. What's gonna happen is I'm going to have to end it. So what you're gonna do is take a picture of it or take a screenshot. I have to leave. Again, take a picture or screenshot because I have to leave. All right, good night. All right, so for those of you who are in here, you are here because of by the way, let me end this recording. Stop recording.